Welcome back Pokefans to the playthrough of Pokemon Oxidised Gold. Last episode we did the 6th gym badge, which was like an electric ground type. Weren't too bad. Then we had to go into the Shalor caverns because apparently there's a murder and we can't progress until that's been dealt with. So we went through there, arrived at the summit where apparently the Elder here is the person who's been murdered. We need to help solve it. We also did a couple side missions, nothing crazy though. So I'm just going to have a look around the summit to see if there's anything we can actually get while we're up here. There's a lot of houses. Could go for a catnap or a cat, all they have in this world of freaking Pokemon. Like a ragdoll cat. What is a ragdoll cat? I don't think I've ever seen a ragdoll cat before or even heard of it. Oh, he's in the friend zone. Feel sorry for him. Right, yeah, I don't think there's actually anything here, is there? Yeah, I already spoke to you. Let's go this way. My little girl's a wild one, it's so adorable. My name's Karen. Ah, Karen, eh? Is this where we wanted to go? Ah, crap. Alright, we'll take this trainer out. I'm gonna sing Hariyama. And I'm gonna low kick Licky Licky. That should do a decent chunk. I'd imagine Licky Licky is heavy. Not as heavy as I thought. Let's go Scald. Another low kick. Now just gotta deal with Hariyama. Insanely bulky. And Electabuzz just got absolutely deleted. Right, that'll do. Snipe shot. Yeah, it's not really worth it, is it? If it was like a guaranteed crit or something, then got to put a repel on. Speaking of repels, where are they? No longer quick as lightning like I used to be. Right, Skarmory and Raichu. Okay, we're gonna Scald Origin Pulse. That's not bad damage at all. Ah, Skarmory avoided it. That's rather annoying. Tropius. Right, let's go Lava Plume, Breeze Dry. We definitely one-shot Tropius. There we go. Might as well take the time to heal. Got enough hyper potions anyway. Well, let's see what's down this way. Max revive, that can be useful. Don't want to drop down there. No, it just brings me to this place anyway. Hey, cross poison. don't think I'll necessarily be using it though. Right, let's head up here. Where are you off to? Wouldn't you like to know? Magma, Starmie. Right, let's scald you. Thunderbolt you. Hey, you're in level 43, what the hell? Is that a typo? They're supposed to be like 53. Victory bell. Let's lava plume and switch. We'll go Incineroar. Shiny Incineroar, should I say. Somehow survived. There we go. This has got to lead to something, surely. Right, hyper potion. Huh. And oh, it brings you to like the up part. All of that for leftovers. I don't think that was really worth it, was it? Alright, let's fly. So yeah, if we go for Autumn Town, let's just quickly heal up. And then we gotta go where the police officer was. So if we head up here, and then I think, no, I don't think it was that way. Yeah, here it was. I'm guessing this will take us to that like glitchy area. Landslide ahead. Aha. Whoa, this is bendy. Yeah, there we go. Let's see where we end up. Oh, it's creepy. Give me the flashlight. Where's my flashlight? There it is. Got a rare bone. Unknown shrine. Unintelligible to you, the language lost in time. Guessing maybe you can catch unknown in there. Alright, let's head down this way. We got dust stone. B1. Oh, it's very, very eerie. I wonder if we drop down there, can we get back up? I'm guessing we should be able to. Oh, it's going to take us round anyway. No, it's only a high potion. Wasn't really worth it. Alright, let's go this way. Is this like never ending or something? I mean, I know the cave we just came through was a little bit depict the unknown, but the meaning to use lost. Oh yeah, because it's the Shalor caverns, so it's going to be okay, the summit. Got a plume fossil. New clothes, always nice to see someone as we develop our little village up here. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to see with that fog. There's an actual Pokemon's in here. Oh my god. It's in specifically Fire Town. It's in like the old Gen 2 style, that's so cool. Trying to catch some tunes up here, you'd think being so high we'd have great reception. Okay. It's like a boat. Got a max potion. I'm guessing that that's where we need to get to. The other side of that. Before we do that, let's have a look what's down here. It's like a little hut. And just run my daily journal, I recommend you do the same. Okay. Is this where we came up? Oh no, this is a different area. I don't know, maybe you come back here at another point or something. Maybe one day I'll meet someone and we can live happily ever after. There's a house here. Nobody here though. That's kind of weird. Right, let's follow it around. Just comes to a hut. It's our contract today, I'm cooking it, sure. Make the beds, she cooks. So how do I get to where the Elder is? Is it as simple as just going this way? Yeah, I think it is. Hey, TM for strength. Probably not going to use it though. Oh, there's a guy there. What's on the ship this time? Your last manifest was completely redacted. As Elder of this village, I demand to know. I've told you, Elder, their provisions. We're taking our share of ore and mineral from the Shalor caverns below in exchange for our goods of tools and food. Don't try and leverage our survival against your own obscured actions. You don't really have a bargaining chip, old man. Just look the other way. You haven't heard the last from me. I'm watching you and your crew. Okay, what does that say? Check on the Elder. Scrum kid, we're doing business here. Right, now I'm going to guess his was that house that nobody was in, which was down here, wasn't it? Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah. You were running to you at the shipping boat not long ago. Who are you and why are your clothes so different? I'm a passing traveller. You must be very spry to have made it on foot here, unless you came from that ship moored at the foot of our summit. If you're a spy, you're not a very good one. which isn't likely the case. It's more like that I'm an old man jumping to conclusions. Wasn't always like this. I used to be joyful when a new face would show in our humble town. Welcome you to explore around our town. I must be leaving shortly. I need to inspect our towns and ensure their security. Okay, so what's it say now? Explore town and cave. Right, now I'm guessing that we go down here. You do a lot of exploring, I'll give you that. Okay. I mean, I could go back to the shipping place, maybe. No. So where do I need to go? Is this the same place that we came from? I mean, at the moment we're just going back. Where else did we see something? I think it was up here, wasn't it? In here. Maybe in the shrine. Ah. What are you doing here? This temple of reverence to appeal to. Too interested you have in these parts. I must understand unknown. The unknown, why would you need to know much more about such Pokemon? Those creatures, should you ever cross them for some catastrophic reason, not to be trifled with. What do you people want? This temple's strictly off limits to you. I've already paid our agreed sum last week, so what more could you leech from us? Our contractor wants a second fee, call it convenience fee. We don't have any more supply or money to barter with. Our compensation from Dive Corp doesn't arrive for another 2 weeks, you know this. Your contractor knows this. We're not talking about that sort of fee. Our contractor wants information this time. Information about the unknown. Why? Why would your contractor be so interested in something like that? They're preposterous. You won't get a single word from me. Do you forget your place? You do as we say. We keep your living essentials coming. Your small band of idiots don't starve to death. The routine here is delicate, Elder. What sort of corporation sends people to this mountain for study anyways and only gives them the bare minimum to survive? Sounds like you're joining the wrong cause. Without us, you and your people perish from the negligence of Dive Corp. Don't you dare try to leverage the well-being of these people against me. They were all volunteers. They knew this colony would be difficult. If it would be so difficult, then why did you decide to spearhead the settlement, Elder? There's nothing of any interest here to Dive Corp. Anyways, this temple is the only point of interest. We'll need to spell the rest out to you. We'll ask one more time, the unknown. Tell us what you know. What is the importance of this place? No, you can tell your contractor our deal's unchanged. We provide building materials, they provide us with rations. Nothing more, nothing less. He's not going to be happy to hear this isn't over, Elder. You're a stubborn moron. We'll get our answers one way or another. So you had to witness that, traveller. I must go now. If you stay in this temple, please be respectful. I trust you for that much. Okay. Return to the Elder. Right, I'm just gonna fast forward to when we get back there because it's a bit tedious, just the constant back and forth. So yeah, we'll be right back. Alright then, we're back. Oh, who's this guy? Heard some hollering over by the Elder's residence or came running, but the Elder's gone and no one was here when I arrived. Maybe one of the other residents caught wind of something. Okay. If I'm gonna guess, he's gonna be in wherever that thing was. Oh, I just went out. You shouldn't ask so many questions, stranger. So is the wife behind it? Okay, so it's not you. Maybe now we go in here. No, still no. We're definitely going to come here at some point. But currently Morty is the only one that ever comes here. Did he say that before? I don't think he did he? Right, let's go this way. Seems to stop off at someone's house, but can't tell for sure. It's gotta be this house. No, maybe not. Okay, we've got another house here. Strange, you know, I did hear someone over the radio when I was fiddling with the antenna. I couldn't make out the words because of the static, but it was definitely a female's voice. Question the females. I don't remember anywhere else that I've seen a female. There's nothing there. That's where we come in. Okay, so it's not actually as big as I thought. Yeah, it's gotta be that other house. But I forgot how you get there. I reckon there's like something hidden. Like, where has she actually gone? New task added. I've already interrogated the citizens. My scene seems so interesting I can share a sneak peek from the latest one. Walking by a cliffside shrine down to an overlooking bench as I normally do, but I heard voices, low hushed voices coming from the ladder. Hid behind a tree as I saw two of those grunts emerge. Bouncing around under the blanket, making high pitched noises, struggling to get free. They used the wheezing to knock it unconscious. So I fell somewhere near a group of trees, maybe clouded by some bush at the base of the trees. Find the device. Maybe around here. Old mysterious device. Accuse the villain. Yeah, it's gotta be this person. Where did you find the device in your pocket? You rat. I've been looking everywhere for it. Wheezing new smoke screen. Don't you follow us, kid? Oh, no, I didn't mean to press that. Follow Team Rocket. I'm going to guess that... We're going to check here first. No, they're still not here. Okay, so what I was going to say was, I'm going to guess that they're in that house up the top. The one where they tell us to scram, because that's not suspicious at all, is it? Yeah. What are they even doing here? That girl's always blabbering about journaling. She talks about it so much that it finally convinced me to get some of my own things out on paper. Then we discovered an unknown using the devices Space Corp created. We were able to lower it in and subdue it. It kept resisting, but the device kept its power weak enough for wheezing to knock it back out. Clara and I don't know why Space Corp wants the unknown so bad, but we don't get paid to ask questions. Come here every week, round up some crystals from caves, look for unknown and return with our luggage. The more crystals we're able to find, the more these devices Space Corp can build to control the unknown. Don't know how they make these things, the noises they emit don't exactly sound synthetic. Don't even want to know the rest of it, although I do know someone who works closely with Will. Let slip that apparently Space Corp may have found a relic of some kind that's supposed to be even more powerful than the man-made devices. Little troubling I suppose, but I need to provide for Clara, so... All this for some new hush-hush project called the Red Sands. Don't know anything about it other than the unknown is somehow essential to the project. If it keeps food on table for me and my wife, then I know where my loyalty lies. Sorry, well, sir. We're able to lock in on the unknown. They're definitely in the vicinity, but to date we've only been able to detain one of them. On the flip side, we're coming back with our largest haul of crystals yet, so Miss Lyon should be pleased to hear that, right? Sir, I'll give you another call once we leave port. Yes, sir, I understand. Alright, look, kid, I can tell you don't come around here often. I'm here every other goddamn week, it's tiring. Can't let some rando come waltzing into a building that clearly aren't supposed to be in, then turn around to walk out of here without a clear understanding of the consequences. So it's just business. Old Team Rocket smuggler Byron. Kekleon and Sudda Buddha. Oh, Sudda Buddha is now grass type. Okay, I'm going to sing that because that's probably the biggest threat. And then if I go Scald, Low Kick, Let's got the lead. Yo. Okay. Let's go Incineroar and Gorbis. Right, we're gonna go Fire Fang and Moonblast. Just go Scald. Oh well, would you chew my ass out if you knew? Alright, well, I'm still not moving. Clara and Mark will be back soon enough after their word with the Elder down in the caves. They'll deal with you after. Okay. Right, so now we've got to the bottom of that. We can get healed. Oh no, we can't. Okay, I can just use the vial. Not gonna need it, are we? Maybe if we go down to this cave now. Then we'll have what we need. Aha. Look, our contract wants a little more before they're satisfied with our goods trade for the week. We had a talk with them and there's no negotiating. Specifically, they want to know what the pillar says. Why do they care about such sensitive information? I can't make out what it says anyways. Don't play with us, we know you're well versed in this ancient language. You're a descendant of that clan who worship the unknown long ago. Why else would you volunteer to live as a poor hermit on this isolated mountain? How would you know any of that? I don't even disclose my history to my denizens. Where do you think? Your supplier has a far reach, you're under their thumb, that's just how it is. And we just happen to enjoy pushing you around, so better tell us what we want to know, or we might push you just a little too hard. No one would ever find you in the bottomless pit below. Is that... What? You were supposed to keep anyone out of the caves, you idiot. Well, if someone didn't drop their unknown probing device, people wouldn't be snooping around. Please, Traveller, help me. Doesn't matter, Clara. I've actually been wanting to smack this kid into the dirt ever since I started interviewing everyone around the village. Clara, are you... Mark, you buffoon. Now we're going to do the Elder Nose. I can't believe this. Done everything in my power to safeguard you with the rest of my residents. How could you two be spies? We just shared dinner days ago. Shut up, Elder. We don't owe you anything. While our contractor prefers you alive, there's nothing stopping us from making sure this kid never sees a light day again. Okay. Wheezing and Ledian. Okay, we're gonna go sing on Wheezing. We're gonna T-wave the Ledian. Ah, never mind. Let's go Lava Plume. And then we'll switch into Gorbis. I want to take out the Wheezing as fast as possible, really. That didn't do much. Let's go Origin Pulse. Still alive, of course it is. And it crits me. Fantastic. Like, who made Ledian so bulky? Okay, that's both of them gone. You got an Urswing and an Absol as well. Okay, I'm thinking sing the Ursa in. Oh, wait a minute. Absol's now Dark Psychic. I'll sing the Absol as well. Skull, Darkest Lariat. Of course it wakes up and it crits me. Right, let's go Spiritomb. Show off your new move. Although it doesn't really matter actually, now I think about it. Because we were going to take it out anyway. This isn't over. Our contract's going to be pissed, you're going to be sorry, Elder. Don't be surprised if you miss next week's supply drop. Thank you, Traveller. I apologise for getting you so involved. Take, you must have some questions. I will answer one of them. I owe you that much. You worship the unknown? Yes, people on my lineage used to worship the unknown in fear of a second judgment day. Something horrific happened on a larger scale, far beyond the scope of just my people, so in an attempt to avert another mass homicide, my people began revering the unknown. That practice has long died off in the masses, but I still believe it is important to honour that practice. The stories handed down are to be believed. I believe I should also owe you a translation of what Clara and Mark wanted to know. This pillar here reads as such: under the stare of 1,000 eyes, humanity painstakingly learned of their fragile place among the stars. We could not hide from the consequences of our hubris. No matter how deep we tried to crawl into the darkest of caverns, we erect this monument here as a sign of our desire to pilot a better future for the human race, starting with the innermost chamber of our human minds. Do you understand, Traveller? We must be the best versions of ourselves. The future of humanity depends on it. Even if your positive influence is felt by only one person in your life, the ripple effect of your actions will affect generations to come. What? What's going on? What's that glow? The temporal tether is suddenly losing its connection to you. The device can teleport you back to the safety of your own time before you're trapped in the past. Okay. So... does that mean we're done? I'm guessing so. Ah, yeah, this is now clear. Right, well, we'll leave it here, and next video we'll head east where we can go to the next city and get our next gym badge. But yeah, it's a very in-depth, interesting story about the unknown, and I'm getting more and more curious as we get into it. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.